A federal judge is soon, apparently, we're told soon, going to decide if President Trump went too far by sending the California National Guard here to L.A. without the governor's approval.
And here is a live look in San Francisco outside of the federal court building right there. You can see that they've set up the mics to have some kind of a news conference when that decision comes down. We expect Governor Newsom to be speaking to the media at that point.
Yeah, we're told he's only going to speak if there is a decision. We know the hearing is done, but Fox 11's Phil Shuman is here to talk about what happened in court.
Right. Well, the deployment involved 4,000 National Guard members and later 700 Marines, though they never made it to L.A. So this outraged Governor Newsom, Mayor Bass, most of President Trump's critics. On Tuesday, remember, we reported the court denied a request for an emergency order blocking the deployment. So that set the stage for today's hearing. This, of course, the troops sent in response to the violence that accompanied protests over Trump's immigration policies. Both the governor and the mayor says that the move took control away from local leaders and simply created frightened immigrant communities. So Newsom filed a lawsuit with the state attorney general saying that the deployment was part of a push to weaken the democracy. The Trump administration argued it was legal and necessary to protect federal agents and property. So the federal judge, Charles Breyer, who had a hearing today, said his decision will focus on whether the president has the power to take control of the National Guard. Here's a quote from the courtroom. "This country was founded in response to a monarch, and the Constitution is a document of limitations. I'm trying to figure out where the lines are drawn." That's the U.S. District Judge Charles Breyer. It's a packed courtroom. Of course, even if the judge rules against the president and the troop deployment, that could be appealed, could go to the U.S. Supreme Court. And of course, the troops are already here. So does that mean they would have to leave, or would it just prevent more troops from being sent here? So again, as with so many things, different interpretations of reality here.
There's a scenario, too, where they pull the guard back, but the military is still allowed to stay.
Right, because it seems clearer that he has the authority to deploy the military, even though the specifics of that are controversial, too.
Yeah, so Breyer, people may remember that name. Stephen Breyer was a Supreme Court justice. This is his younger brother, appointed by Bill Clinton, so more Democratic-leaning tendencies.
And we're going to be talking with a couple of experts about this, and we're going to have that on the 6 o'clock news, in addition to the possibility of a decision.
But we literally could get this decision at any moment, and so a lot of folks that were in the courtroom think it literally could be coming very, very soon. So we'll get to it as soon as we get it.